The story of Prophet Yaqub Jacob is an epic of profound patience, heartbreaking grief, and ultimate restoration. He was the son of Prophet Ishaq and the grandson of Prophet Ibrahim, born into a noble lineage of prophethood in the land of Canaan. Growing up, a deep rivalry developed between Yaqub and his twin brother Al-Ais. To diffuse the tension, his mother advised him to travel north to Haran to stay with his maternal uncle. In Haran, Yaqub spent years working faithfully, eventually marrying and fathering 12 sons. Among them, Yusuf, Joseph, and Benjamin stood out. They possessed a unique gentleness and righteousness that captured Yaqub's heart, making them his most beloved children. Eventually, commanded by God, Yaqub returned to Canaan with his family, established as a prophet to guide his people. As the years passed, Yaqub's deep affection for Yusuf sparked a toxic jealousy among the older brothers. Driven by envy, they plotted to rid themselves of Yusuf, to secure their father's undivided attention. They tricked Yaqub into letting them take Yusuf out, but instead they threw the young boy into the dark depths of a remote well. Returning home under the cover of night, they wept falsely and presented Yaqub with Yusuf's shirt, stained with the blood of a wild animal, claiming a wolf had devoured him. Yaqub's heart broke, but he saw through their deception. Refusing to give in to despair or rage, he uttered words that would echo through history, declaring that he would practice sabrun jamil, a beautiful patience. This is a profound state of grief, where a believer bears immense pain without complaining to creation, turning instead entirely to God. For decades, a heavy shadow hung over Yaqub's household. He mourned the loss of Yusuf continuously, weeping so intensely over the years that he lost his eyesight completely. His older sons grew frustrated, mocking his perpetual sorrow and warning him that he would kill himself with grief. Yet Yaqub's faith remained unshaken. He famously told them that he only complained of his suffering and grief to Allah, holding on to a deep, prophetic intuition that Yusuf was still alive. Decades later, a devastating famine gripped Canaan, forcing Yaqub to send his sons to Egypt to purchase grain. Unbeknownst to the family, Yusuf had survived the well, been sold into slavery, and through divine positioning had risen to become the Grand Vizier of Egypt, controlling the empire's food supply. When the brothers appeared before him, Yusuf recognized them. After putting them through a series of trials that tested their character and forced them to protect Binyamin, Yusuf finally revealed his true identity to them. Full of remorse, the brothers feared Yusuf's revenge, but Yusuf forgave them completely. He handed them his shirt and told them to return to Canaan. The moment the caravan departed Egypt, miles away in Canaan, Yaqub turned to those around him and declared that he could smell the scent of Yusuf. When the brothers arrived and cast Yusuf's shirt over their father's face, a miracle occurred. Yaqub's sight was instantly restored. The family wept. The brothers begged for forgiveness, and Yaqub prayed to God to forgive them. The entire clan migrated to Egypt, where Yaqub was finally reunited with his long-lost son. Yusuf lifted his parents onto his throne, fulfilling a prophetic dream he had seen as a child. Yaqub lived out his final 17 years in Egypt, in peace. On his deathbed, surrounded by his 12 sons, his final words were a reassurance of faith, ensuring his children would worship the one God long after he was gone.